Inspired by the beautiful Taj Hotel behind me in Mumbai, I just feel I want to share with you my 5-step journey to my property success. So the first one is my why. I had a massive why, only because obviously I had the 2 young kids who were sort of wanting to spend quality time with me, and so did I. And they obviously then egged me on, but more importantly, I was genuinely wanting to get out of my job, which was obviously not paying me very well, and also it was just a job, dead end, not going anywhere, not being able to spend any quality time with my family, or it wasn't even fulfilling for me. So that was my first reason. My why was very strong, very genuine, very authentic, and very true to me. And this is why I think I kept pursuing until I became successful and I became my own boss. Number 2, education. I did at least 6 or 7 different courses over long weekends after my 9 to 5, where I was actually learning from everything and anything in property, starting from just basic buy to let, why you should be investing, return on investments, blah blah blah, cash flow, income, all the basic concepts in property I was learning, and I educated myself massively, because again, that was what I was gonna be able to soak in, and then the output would then come up from there. So that was number 2. Why? Education. That's number 2. Number 3, networking. I was networking at least 2 to 3 events every single week. I started off with at least doing 2 weekly events every time in my local area where I was investing in, so I can get to know the people who are investing in those areas and learn from them. That was the most important thing, is actually learning from people who are ahead of you in the game. That is where I got the most value from these networking events, and I genuinely started to follow up with them and make coffee mornings and follow-ups with finding out what it is in those areas that is good, that is bad, and actually learning from them. That's number 3. Number 4 is actually learning from my mentees. I had a few mentees who were helping me on a sort of non-exec level. So effectively, they were telling me where I should be and what I should be doing at the time of my journey in my property. So it depends on where you are in your journey. So if you're earlier on in your journey, you might need cash flow to replace your income from your job. If you're further out in your journey, you might need capital appreciation, or you might need cash flow to fund your projects. Depending on where you are in your journey, you need to have mentors telling you what is it that you need to focus on, which strategies are right for you, and which strategies might be the low-hanging fruit. And number 5 is massive action. Action which is basically going to be over and above what other people are doing. So whether it's creating a database of all the people you've met and then following up with them with coffee mornings, with emails, and actually creating those long-term engaging relationships that are going to help you in the long term, but also then going to create your basic business model where you can learn from them but also give back to them as well. So guys, 5 different things. Why? Education, networking, mentees, mentors, and massive action. Those were my 5-step formula, and if you follow it, you can easily become financially free within 3 to 5 years.